Touted as the world's largest and most robust democracy, India is celebrating its 75 years of independence. Aligning with the same, the Indian Council for Cultural Relations (ICCR) initiated the Next Gen Democracy Network program, which showcases India's rich democratic governance mechanism and culture at different levels. Under the program, a delegation of 27 members from 6 different democracies visited India to witness the rich democratic governance mechanism, which enables every citizen to be the guardian of constitutional rights.
I believe the ICCR has done an incredible work to educate us. It's been more or less like an education excursion of a sort for all of us. Most importantly, to meet the people. Because if it's in movies, you think it is acting, but you get to see behind the scenes, and it's even better that the people are genuinely nice, respectful, and are inclusive, and they are willing to receive everybody. That is a highlight that we are also taking to our country.
Few words on India's democratic cultural things that you witness here, and I want to know about what are the things that you want to take from Ghana and give it to India, and what are the things you want to take from India and give it to Ghana.
I believe the fundamental thing I got to know about the Indian democracy has to do with transparency and accountability. Fortunately, last year we were able to pass an act on right to information, only to get here to know that India has been implementing their right to information RTI Act since 2005. And I had questions about how are they managing with 1.3 billion people if everybody takes it upon themselves to be fact finders and say we want to know how much government is spending, we want to know what is happening, how are they paying for it. And I got to know that in India, to access information processed from public agencies, you don't even pay up to $1. And that was an eye-opener for me, because in Ghana, it will definitely cost maybe 100% or 200% or even more than that. So this opportunity has given us the platform to already reach out to the India High Commissioner in Ghana to engage ICCR to get us resource persons to come to Ghana to help my ministry, the Ministry of Information, my boss and the team at the Access to Information Division, to see how best we can make access to information in Ghana cheaper, and how we can set up a fund and also use technology and digital innovation to cut costs, so that we can do more of an online and digital transfer of data and information rather than a lot of printing with increased costs. So it's been an eye-opener, and also I got to know that the first all-female college in Asia is at Pune. And for me, I got chills, because I come from a community where we don't have a lot of women in higher education, to which I am even the first person, not even woman, from my community to become a lawyer. So it's a milestone that to see government is making conscious efforts to support organizations that are educating women. That was a highlight for me on this trip. The relation of India and Ghana is over from 65 years now. And again, how do you see these type of events shaping the relationship between the two nations? And how do you see this whole partnership? The Ghana-Indian collaboration or diplomatic relations, or even personal relations, not even at government level, have always been cordial. Our presidential palace, the new one, was built by India. And as someone who worked with the president as Deputy Director of Information, I felt nostalgic when I got here, because I've had the opportunity to sit in our presidential palace and work for 4 years, and to think that my office was a kind gesture from India was just beautiful. India has continuously partnered with Ghana to the extent that our major railway line from the capital to the Volta region, which is called the Tema Mpakadan railway line in Ghana, about to be opened end of this year, is being built by Afcons, an Indian company. We have a lot of Indians when it comes to the business community in Ghana, and we believe to strengthen that cooperation. One other thing that I also take from India to Ghana has to do with preservation of culture. We went to Pune, we went to some museums and saw how you've been able to preserve the basic things, even hair combs, and hair brushes, all the way from the 18th century. A lot of things that we would have thought were from the West. To see that for centuries you had them and you've been able to preserve them, your archive system. We went to the Presidential Museum and saw the honor and respect accorded to your heroes and heads of state, and how you've been able to preserve their most basic things, including births of your former president, His Excellency Nehru. I was just honored to see the kind of respect you have for your leaders. And as an incoming or younger generation of politicians of our countries, it is something that we want to take up, to also go and look for assets that we can also use to set up places like that for people to remember the kind of history we've had.